Hello and welcome to 3 Minute Gaming. I'm Nathan, and today I'm going to take this games with your time and bandwidth. Today's game is Bad End Theater. Finally, a game that represents my life, where no matter what choice I make, it always ends up in a bad situation. Nah, I'm just joshing with you, but is this visual novel that focuses on bad endings capable of being good? Let's find out. Bad End Theater is currently only available on PC via Steam, and it costs $10 MSRP. And while the game does have multiple storylines and pathways, depending on how fast you read and how good you are at getting through puzzles, the game will probably only run around 1 to 3 hours. So what exactly is Bad End Theater? Well, it's a visual novel with a twist. While you can play as 4 characters and manipulate the others to act a certain way, no matter what you'll do, you'll always get a bad end. Tragedy, who is a person apparently, has invited you to their theater and allows you to play the role of one of 4 characters: the hero, the maiden, the underling, or the overlord. Depending on who you choose, you'll be given a variety of choices at key plot points, which will lead to an ending. Spoiler alert, it's probably going to be a bad ending. But that's just the start. As you play through characters and make choices, you'll unlock the ability to have the character make the same choice you made while you are running through the game as a different character. For example, if you chose to have your hero be diplomatic rather than fight, you could assign him to perform this role when you replay through the story as the overlord, shifting the story into a new direction from this new point of view. The core loop is going to be playing and replaying stories, so thankfully there are decision trees for each character to help guide you find the ones you've missed, as well as the ability to quickly skip through the segments that you've seen before. Of course, no matter what you do, everything seems to end in tragedy, with each character having around a half-dozen bad ends along the way. However, there is one true bad ending where all their stories coalesce and align, and maybe earning that with all the characters can lead to a more satisfying conclusion. So all in all, Bad End Theater is a visual novel that provides not only multiple viewpoints, but dozens of different pathways for each character to embark on, not only to better understand the character, but also try and find a way to free them from this cycle of bad endings. So what do I like about Bad End Theater? Well, I found the concept to be fantastic, with the multiple branches of the story helping to flesh out the characters in many different situations, paired with some excellent writing throughout. Additionally, this story as puzzle is actually really engaging, as you quickly learn you have to engage with the story holistically rather than focus on individual pathways as you try and get each character individually to every possible bad end. And lastly, this game just has a fantastic ending, the good one you can unlock, for the record. Not really a spoiler. It pulls the entire thing together in an emotional and charming way. I loved it. When it comes to the bad, there is a lot of repetition in this game. You're going to be replaying segments, experimenting with new things. Be prepared to see lots of similar scenes from different points of view. Additionally, as I hinted on, it is pretty easy to get stuck if you just can't figure out what character traits lead to different pathways to get to the endings that you want. Again, looking at holistically helps, but it might lead to some frustration. And lastly, this game is extremely short for its price. And while I appreciate its condensed nature, I did wish there was more to it. As you know, I rate games here on a 3-point scale: must play, maybe consider, and don't bother. Bad End Theater is, in my opinion, absolutely a must play and a hidden gem on Steam. I was just unbelievably charmed by Bad End Theater in a way I didn't expect, with the game's blend of both humor and drama mixing nearly perfectly through its excellent writing. The characters are memorable, and you'll get attached to them as you try and discover all their routes, and getting to the true end is an emotional and cathartic experience. I was having a really bad day, and I spent an evening playing through this game, and it made me feel a whole lot better. While it is a short game for the $10 asking price, I still highly recommend it if you're a fan of visual novels or games with engaging writing. Bad End Theater is a performance you won't want to miss. And that is all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. Have you heard of or played Bad End Theater? Let me know what you think about it in the comments. Regardless, be sure to go out there and check it out.